Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's Monday. I'm supposed to have a practice session with Warren. He's a little bit late today, but I thought I'd still go live and I would play some instant tournament hands until he gets here. For those of you who are watching this as a video after the fact, this is most of this video is going to be a pretty advanced session. I need to just change it. You see, I found this new little layout where I'm overlaying the table, but it's not going to be perfect. Anyway, if you're watching this, this is advanced stuff. It might be slow paced. It's not for everybody. But we basically I'm going to be bidding hands with my partner Warren, and but in the meantime, let me play a little tournament and see if I can get it done quick enough that I'll let me play 8 board ones. That way I'm not over committed, and I'll play them until Warren gets here, and then we will. All right, let me fix this a little view so it's not laying. All right. Cool. All right, first hand here. I have a nice opening hand. This is a close. I fit the requirements for a takeout double. That I have 3 cards in all the other suits. I have an opening hand. Sometimes opposite a passed hand, I'm less likely to make a takeout double with this shape. So, but with a full opening bid outside of the club suit, this is a good hand to make a takeout double. All right, they made what is probably a preemptive raise. And my partner free bid spades. But I've already done all my bidding for this hand. I made my takeout double. Now let's see what we got our partner to bid 3 spades on. Okay. So, all right. So we're in a 4-3 fit at the 3 level. This is not going to necessarily be the most comfortable hand to play. I need to keep in mind that East is the opening bidder, so they're going to be the one who has more points than West. So I have 14, my partner has 5. That leaves so that's 19. So that leaves 21 points for the opponents. Probably an opening hand on my right is 13. That leaves about 8 people. 8 points for West. All right, so now I'm gonna have to attack this hand with these 7-card fits. So normally you want to just take roughs in the short hand. In this hand, the short hand, I can take roughs, but I can only take roughs in the long hand. That's not something a very attractive proposition. This Queen of Diamonds does look like a singleton. I am anxious to get the trumps out, but at the same time, this is not going to be easy. I'm going to lose 2 hearts. I'm going to lose a club. My hope here is to not lose 2 spades, but that just seems incredibly unlikely. Because even if I get the spades right, they're probably going to get a diamond rough. My only way to make this hand would be to take 5 diamonds, 3 spades, and a heart. So, where to? I'm going to win the ace of diamonds to keep the diamond suit from blocking. A part of me is thinking maybe I should just abandon the chance of making it. What were they going to do in 3 clubs? Well, they were going to lose a diamond, they were going to lose a heart, and a spade maybe. So they might be making. So maybe my best bet here is to not put myself at risk to go minus 150, 3 down. So if I can get out for 2 down for 100, that'll beat 110. So let's see. Can I safely play this hand for 2 down? Warren will be here soon. He's just texted me saying he'd be late. We were supposed to start 5 minutes ago, but not a big deal. We'll play for now and Warren later. And hey, Krish, how you doing? Feel free to reach out in comments. I'm happy to talk to you. This is not an ACBL tournament, so if you have any advice for me while I'm playing, I'll take that too. So let's say that we go the other route and not so like I could go ace of spades spade, but that could turn into like the biggest disaster ever. If the spades are 4-2, they can just draw 2 more rounds of trump and then just start leading clubs. I'm gonna be completely screwed on if the spades go really badly. So, but I don't know what else I can do. I can just force him to rough. I could lead a low spade. That's probably the best thing. So that way they can't just like completely destroy me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lead a low spade and start trying to get these trumps out. I'm gonna try the 8. King. No. Okay. Another trump back. That's an interesting play. Well, okay. So, good news, bad news here. I know that the King of Spades is now with East. If the diamonds are 4-1 though, I can't. I'm not in a good spot here. I'm gonna if I play the ace of spades and the diamonds are 4-1, I'm kind of killing the dummy. So I'm gonna play the jack of diamonds first. I'm gonna let him ruff. Hopefully it's not with a singleton king of spades. I don't think he has king third of spades. Oh, he didn't ruff. So now I can just play the ace of spades. And my diamonds, I'm going to end up losing one club, two hearts, and a spade. And if I play a club first, no, that's not going to help me. I'm going to play the ace of spades. I'm going to go down one here. It was king jack fourth of spades, so I did save myself by not playing ace of spades and a spade. What's up, Babs? How are you? Nice to see you. Eight of clubs, eight of diamonds. So this nothing really matters now from here. I'm going to end up losing two hearts and a club. This is a weird hand to start this session. Not an easy one to play. I'm going to claim that I'm going to take three more tricks, which is down one. I think that... Oh, no, I can't claim. I think that this should be okay. I do think that they were going to make three... I have two more tricks here, so I'm down one. Yeah, 82%. See, so going down one was fine, just competing. You see that everybody was here was in. Well, some people went down two and three spades, and some people went down four and three spades. You could see that there was a disaster to be had there. If you played ace of spades and a spade, the hand was going to unravel quickly. So that was that was all I needed to do to save this hand. It's interesting how many people were in three spades. So it was just a matter of who could go down the fewest, and that was me. So we got 82%. So I'm streaming live over YouTube, over Twitch, and over Facebook. I'm pretty sure that the least delay is over Twitch. And to watch it on Twitch, you go to twitch.tv/WolpertBridge. But you can comment in all three places. I'll be able to interact with you in any of them. Yeah. So, all right. So here, partners made a limit raise here with their three club cubid. I've already made an aggressive opening bid, so I'm just going to sign off in three spades here. Nothing to really worry about. If we make a game with our 11 opposite partners invitation, then such is life. But here it looks at very quick glance. We have four top losers. We're going to lose the ace king of clubs. We're going to lose a slow heart, and we're going to lose the ace of spades. So we're definitely not making game. So perfect. The aggressive people. Some people just bid game for the sake of it. I'm glad that they are going to get punished. Okay. I just got to go straight after trumps here. I'm going to lead the king of spades. This is very important. I'm missing ace 10 fourth of spades most of the time here in the spade suit. I'm going to only lose the ace of spades. But once in a blue moon, somebody's going to have ace 10 fourth. And by leading from this double honor side over here, if I lead the jack or the king, I'm going to get to see if somebody has all four of them, and I can finesse them for the 10. If I start by playing small to the queen, then if West has ace 10 fourth of spades, it'll be too late for me to figure that out. So I'm going to lead this high spade from my hand. It's not a high card from the short side situation, which is what we're taught. All right, don't rough it, and I'm going to claim because I can just draw trumps and they get a heart. Nothing I can do about that heart trick. All right. A couple people doing better than me right now. I don't know. We had 80% on both boards, but two people are out there achieved better boards on that first one. All right. 14 highs. Normal one club opener. All right. And partner bid 1 no, which is less than an invite. Perfect, easy to pass, and I'm happy to declare 1 no against the robots. Okay. So, north is the hidden hand, south is the dummy. I'm in pretty good shape here in 1 no. I've got that diamond stopper over there with the jack 10 fourth, so I can get to attacking things. Like I can take this heart finesse safely, and the worst thing that can happen if I take this heart finesse is they're going to win the queen. They could take the... I suppose they could run the diamond suit on me. They could, if in a worst case scenario, if East has two honors, like the king queen 8 fourth or king queen 8 fifth, then West could take the ace, dropping my 9, and then lead through the jack 10, and it could go jack, and they would win it, and then they could cross over to a spade. They could run the diamond suit on me, but that's unlikely to be happening. The robots don't like to lead from honor, so I'm not really happy to see that two of hearts lead. But I'm going to play low. Maybe there's something to be said against the robots for going up, but I would assume that if I was playing against a human, this would be an easy low play, and because they were going to have queen fourth a lot when they lead fourth best from their longest and strongest. All right, that didn't work out how I hoped, but at least they have very little information at this point. King of diamonds, not good. Okay. The robots are just too good. They're too good. I'm going to throw a spade here. I don't need the spades. Okay. Perfect. So it wasn't honor. Two honors with West. Okay, so that's pretty much it here. It's just whether the clubs are going to break. I'm going to throw a spade. I'm going to play ace, king, queen of hearts, or ace, whatever you call these. Okay, the hearts broke 3-3, so I always had to lose that queen of hearts. I wasn't even watching whether they pitched a club, but it doesn't matter. This is one of those spots where I can just play the clubs out, and if they're... Okay, there. Everybody followed, so... Alright, made 2. Should be good, because they could have held me to 1 if they took their heart, 3 diamonds, and 2 spades. They had 6 tricks available. Moving up. Alright, up to second. That's pretty good. We'll take it. 1 heart here with 16. Spade from partner. I'm going to just jump rebid my hearts. I'm going to show 16 to 18 with 6 hearts here. And game. Let's try it. Okay, so again, just at a quick glance, this is not good. I would say that partner kicked it into 4. They had the 8 points. They did what they were supposed to do, but we have a sure heart loser. We have a sure spade loser. We have a sure club loser, and they're right off the bat here getting that second club trick set up. So I'm going to play low. It's going to go ace of clubs, club back, and now I'm in a tough spot. Ah, that's a better card. I'm happier to see that 9 of spades back. Okay. Okay, this is good. Don't rough this. They did not rough it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ace of hearts, king of hearts. So I was starting to think like, so this club's a loser right now, the 7 of clubs, and I was starting to think about, am I supposed to take this diamond finesse to risk my contract, or to make my contract? But luckily the opponent set up that king queen of spades for me. So now I'm just gonna go king of spades. And I'm going to cross over to that ace of diamonds. And there's that queen. And I'm going to throw away my club as they rough. Perfect. And I've got the rest now. But if they didn't set up my king, queen of spades, I was going to have a tough decision. Should I finesse the diamond or not? So, all right, I'm going to claim. Moving up. There it is, first. My percent didn't change, but my... Cool. That's so funny. I don't know. Yeah, the beard is it'll be gone in a few days. It's actually more about the time I have in the day. Like today, I've been working since I woke up, so I don't. All right, sorry. What am I about to do here? I'm going to overcall heart because I have a normal 1 heart overcall. I'm not too strong for a heart. You don't overcall a no trump with a 5 card major. We do open a no trump with a 5 card major. You don't typically overcall one. Partner's cubid raise. I'm going to accept game. I have 15, so my partner's 10 and my 15 is enough to try game. I hate being 5-3-3-2 though. Okay, well, they got off to the right lead. We're going to end up being on a diamond finesse on this hand. I'm going to draw trumps. That's not a good sign over there that they've got no hearts. The hand with 6 clubs has no hearts. Hey, Kelly, good to see you. All right, so I'm going to just lead. I'm going to lead a club just because... Oh, maybe that was actually a really dumb play. Now that I did it, and then now that I think about it, if I'm going to end up taking the diamond finesse eventually, it's pretty silly because I might have actually gotten away with not losing clubs. That was just a mistake on my part of playing too quickly. Let's see what's going on. Ace, king of spades. So they did have 6-4. So at least the diamonds weren't 6-4-3. They were 6-4-3 or 7-4-2. Either way, I'm taking the diamond finesse. And now I'm actually kind of hoping that the finesse is offside because after my please be doubleton. Okay. No, so yes. So there you go. I got what I deserved on this hand for playing that club out. I kind of was just. I'm gonna go over it there just to show you my mistake. In fact, somebody taught me a way that I can actually show you the play, but I got to wait till after the tournament's over. I can go through it and show you what would have happened. But basically, because I was going to end up taking the diamond finesse anyway, I ended up losing a club and 2 spades. But if I had gone after the diamonds, playing ace of diamonds and a diamond of the jack, the king of diamonds, the last diamond would have been good, and I would have been able to get rid of my club. And so there was just what I was trying to do was kind of just get more information, but I just oversaw the fact. I looked over the fact that I actually might have been able to avoid that loser. So there you go. So that 4th diamond would have been good for a club discard for an over trick. All right. Luckily, nobody passed me with that one. And partners invited me. I have 16 points, which I'm on the bubble whether I'm supposed to accept this invite. I like my aces and my points complementing each other, but I hate 4-3-3-3. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pass 2-0. If partners got the way I mean the robots don't bid like this, but I was just about to say if robots got a long suit of their own, they're supposed to be upgrading the 9-point hands to a 3-no trump bid. That hand is definitely worth 3-no trump over there. That 9 points and a 6-card suit. They should not be inviting with that hand. It's usually because that's why the reason I downgrade with my 4-3-3-3 is because I don't have a source of tricks, and so it's the source of tricks that really needs to take the more aggressive action. All right, that was a good trick for me, but now I'm in the wrong hand. So I can dangerously cross to a spade and lead a diamond up. Then they're going to play a spade back if they win, or I can cross to a club and lead a diamond up. Problem is that if I lead a spade up and I play a diamond to the king, now I guess I can play a club back to my ace and a diamond towards the queen. That's kind of going all out on this hand. Or I can just lead the king of diamonds from the table. That seems like a safer approach. I'm going to go with the king of diamonds from the table. The only time it's going to be really bad is if it's singleton ace with West. But it wasn't. So now I can cross over and play a diamond up. That's going to work out okay. Yeah, that looks like a safe play because even if East has both the ace jack of diamonds, which now it turns out they do, I'm still fine. I've got stoppers and I have to play low now. Okay. Set up the diamond. No, heart to the jack that would have been opening up the heart suit there, Krish. If 10-3 opposite ace jack third has very little chance of taking an extra trick. I'll bring it up in the history and show and talk about it. But all right, still holding in front. When you have 10-3 opposite ace jack third and you don't have the 9, the only chance you have, there's a couple small chances at taking a second heart trick. There's if East has both the king queen, then a heart to the jack will work. The other time a heart to the jack will work is if East has king doubleton or queen doubleton. But on the other hand, playing a heart to the jack is actually opening up the heart suit. Try to imagine if one of West's hearts was actually with East. Like, let's say East had king 9 fifth of hearts and West had queen doubleton. Now, playing a heart to the jack, they're going to win the queen and they can just fire a heart back through the 10 and then my heart stoppers are gone. So heart suit is actually a suit that I definitely did not want to play. So it's a question of just whether I cross back to my hand. I need to set up diamonds. I don't want to give the opponents the lead again before I start setting up diamonds. It's got to stay focused on the goal on the hand. So I have 13. Club, 2 diamond overcall, negative double. Just a 2 heart bid. All right, cool. 14, yeah, 14. Okay, so I'm going to lose this diamond. I don't have any heart losers. All right, looks like I'm going to lose 2 spade tricks. Only one. Sweet. All right, so would they lead a low club from the king? They know quite a bit about so they know I have clubs. I don't see why they would ever be leading a club back here from the king. Uh, okay, Warren's here, so that means I'm gonna have to stop. But so how do I withdraw? Where do I do in here? Concede, withdraw. Okay. All right. Cool. So that's it for that thing. Now I'm going to get into my bidding practice with Warren. I'm going to start a bidding table. I'm going to put Warren. All right. Robot. Deal source. I just want to make sure that we have some points so we're not sitting and watching the opponents the whole time. I'm going to give us 22. Okay. That's it. I wasted all those BBO points. I guess I can make myself bigger. The problem is if I make myself bigger right now, then whenever I show the history, well, that's huge. I don't want to have that big. That's insane. That's about right. Okay, there we go. All right, so now back to bidding. So this is practice for next week. We're playing in the U.S. team trials. It's the first phase starting on Monday. What do I have here? I have 6 and 6 is 12, 18, a normal 1 club opener. So we're practicing. Warren and I are playing, and I'm playing this exact same. I'm playing the whole time. I'm playing half the time with Warren and half the time with John Kraniak, and we're going to be playing the exact same system in both sets. But I might take a set off, and Warren will play with Kraniak so that I don't get too tired over the course of the week. Michael's passed 2 hearts. I have a really good hand. I'm going to double just to let him know I have a really good hand. Take out, I don't know. I don't really have another good bid to make. I don't have stoppers to bid 2-0. I just need to make a bid that shows a good hand. I don't know if we've ever actually even talked about this. I know that he doesn't have a great hand when he doesn't double 2 clubs, but if he only has 8 points or something, we might have a game. This is still because this is a takeout bid. This double. I could have bid 2-0 to show 18-19 balance. The problem is obviously I have just Queen Jack Doubleton of hearts. Hey Larry, nice to see you. Thank you. I'm. So, and yeah, feel free to comment if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, anywhere. Ask questions about our system. I will try to answer them. I will. My number one focus is for Warren in my practice session. I honestly, we've never talked about this double. I haven't seen this before. Like having a balance 18-19 here without the stoppers. It's an awkward spot. All right. So he had a pretty good hand over there, and he had the king third of hearts. Talk to him. Awkward hand. Awkward is has an extra W in there, I believe. Awkward. Yeah, must have a W in the middle. Hey John. Oh. Yeah. Okay. What would 2-0 by Warren have been? Yeah. This is the nitty gritty of partnership work. Like these auctions, you can't have agreements for every one of these auctions. It's about being able to reason what you and your partner would think they mean on the spot. There's just so many variables, so many random auctions. Oops, let me get this to the history instead of the friends. Um, uh, and even then, I can hide the history for now. Because you just can't memorize your system for all these auctions. You just need to be able to kind of use your general partnership understandings and to kind of figure it out on the spot. Values no hard stopper. Okay. No, 2-0 after Michaels by him. We have a strict agreement. We play transfers after they Michaels. So I guess I've never really talked about it after one club, two clubs. It's more after one of a major, two of a major. But um, all right. All right, now I'm going to come in with my two clubs. I couldn't do it the first time, but now I because that would have been Michaels. But now I can just poke in here and get this club suit out there. I wonder if I make myself bigger so you can see me now, but I'll have to kind of adjust that as I flip to the history. But maybe as bad, maybe with the beard, I should be hiding myself. Put up a little screen. Got me all self-conscious, Babs. So initial three clubs, one club, two clubs, three clubs. That would just be a simple raise of three clubs. It would have been like not good enough to make a limit raise. We play unusual versus unusual over one club, two clubs. Where are we? Yeah, good bid by Warren. I mean, we're gonna probably go down one, but I think it was a very reasonable bid to one club, three club overcall. Yeah, that would have showed in. Yeah, that one club, three club would have been natural. This hand's not good enough for that. I have too many losers. So with my diamond raises, my only option for diamond raise would be one diamond, three diamonds mixed. I don't really, I'm not strong enough for that. So and one diamond, two diamonds, we do play inverted by past hand, but it would just be a non-forcing inverted raise. So, but either way, I don't have enough for that. Okay, I have only 6 points. He's got 18, 19 balanced, but I like my 6 points. I've got two tricks. I've got this 4 card diamond fit. I think I'm gonna go to game and just try to make it with 25 points. I don't like that I'm 4-3-3-3 again, but I really like the 6 points that I have. The queen jack together and the king. I like my spots. I think it's worth it. Try and thread the needle here in 3 no trump. In 2 no, I don't want to try and thread the needle here in 2 no trump. And it looks like we would do pretty well here. 2-0 is fine. There you go. I'm a pretty supportive partner. We're usually going to say what my partner did was right, but I also not just to humor him. I feel like, in those spots, you got to feel confident in what in the actions that you take. You don't want to be second guessing yourself every time. So if I really disagreed, obviously I would be the first to tell him. I'm not gonna lie to him about what I think, but I'm just saying, look, if on those close calls, you've usually done the right thing. All right, I have 16. I pretty much just always with 16 jump and show my 16 to 18. We don't play a fancy system, gazilli or whatever that some people play, and this is a game on a few finesses, which we'll make. What's he saying? 2 diamonds seems wrong. He had 11. He could have. Well, he was a passed hand. So he was just saying, because he was a passed hand, it went pass, and I open heart. We play one-way Drury, so he could have bid 2 diamonds to show 10 or more points with 5 or more diamonds. Yeah, still 3 hearts there, Krish. If I would show 16-18 by jumping to 3 hearts. Sorry, I know now. I took the chat off of the table, so now I have to remember when you ask a question to bring the question up before I answer it, and not just talk to it, not just respond to your questions. Where are we? All right, partner made a takeout double. I have a pretty clear choice of where to go. So he had a hand. He could easily just have a hand with 4 hearts and 6 diamonds, and not that great of a hand. I don't think that I'm supposed to bid 5 diamonds. I feel like I should leave it here. And he was 5-5. Boy. That's a hard hand. Yeah, but I think when I'm a past hand, I think maybe because I think I might pass. I don't even know. I don't even. I'm like giving him advice, but I don't really know how to bid that hand, to be completely honest. Yeah, we don't play three spades, four diamonds, showing the red suits, John. That would be great, but no, we don't play that. Maybe do people play that? Is that a thing? Okay, awkward. I don't have a spade stopper. Okay. This usually would have 9 cards in the minors when I bid 3 clubs in this spot, but obviously I'm stuck for a bid. I don't have a spade stopper. I don't have a heart fit. His two hearts was not forcing the game. It was just 10 or more points, but now he has a game for us. Well, the diamond suit was not good for us. We had to get to 5 clubs. No, ace of spades, spade rough, and the ace of diamonds. We just weren't making a game on this hand. Interesting. I'll talk to Warren about it. Thanks, John. I appreciate the suggestion of playing leaping, non-leaping Michaels, whatever you want to call it. I mean, what do you do when you have diamonds? You just cry. Okay, let's start with our negative double. It says penalty double, but I'm playing my system with Warren. Well, I have a pretty good hand. Can I have a slam? King, queen of spades. King of diamonds is 8. And the 2 aces is 16. That's right there. But that's a perfect hand, so I'm just going to raise. King of diamonds was the money card. It was a cold slam here. We can throw away his heart on the diamond. All right, so my options here with this 5 count is I can raise 1 spade to 2 spades. 1 spade, 3 spades would be mixed. 1 spade, 2 spades would be constructive. I think I can't really treat this hand doesn't fit either of those, so I'm gonna have to go 1 no trump here. Not good if he passes, but such is life. Okay, well now I know what to do. Yeah, well, I'm blabbering. So the family's home. I hear a lot of action. It's Labor Day weekend. They're today, and they're also home tomorrow for Rosh Hashanah, and back to school on Wednesday. We've had different kids home with all these quarantines. If you're sitting near a kid who gets COVID in school, you get sent home for some days. And one of my kids got COVID a few weeks ago, and our house has been insane these last few weeks, just in and out. Just um, all right. So I showed my four spades. I have nine. I have a pretty good hand here with the double fit. I'm just going to go straight to game. I have eight highs and or eight useful highs, and then I have the singleton heart. But I have this double fit, and yeah, everybody's good. Don't worry, everybody's fine. In fact, to be honest with you, my son was the healthiest he's ever been while he had COVID. Like, he's been sick, he's been off and on sick, but then he got COVID, and he was like, he had a headache one day, so we tested him, and not I didn't have as much of a double fit as I thought here, but we were only going to lose two clubs, and we were good. We'll be fine. Yeah, he had a headache, so we just gave him a test because there was a lot going on in school, and he had it. But then honestly, he was as healthy as he's ever been. 14. Yes, so Wednesday will be the first day that I've had three children in school for a very long time. So I've been promising to get my lesson schedule out and do it, but it's all been thrown up in the air because, yeah. Okay. Okay, 21 count. This is probably going to be a boring hand again. Ah, not a boring hand. We got our little minor suit hand. He's asking me for my minors. I don't have a four card minor, so I'm not going to show it to him. Okay, so now what has he shown? So four clubs would have been. Uh, he's showing four clubs would have shown five diamonds. He's got five clubs, four diamonds, and a singleton heart. I don't have the right hand for him. I have 21, but I don't have the right hand for him. Slam's actually not so bad on this hand. We play a really ridiculous tune-up trump system, but whenever it comes up, it's pretty amazing. It's like one of the everybody has one or two systems. All right, sorry about that. I lost connection. Um, But I'm back. No, it wasn't you. It was me. One of my internets went out last week. I had called. I have two. I have a backup internet in my house. Um, this is a pretty aggressive two club overcall. I might have even jumped to three clubs. Sorry. I have two internets, and one of them stopped working last week. I had them come in and fix it, and they broke the other one. So the other one's the one that I use here for my business stuff. So okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not the dealer right now. Yeah, I was just saying that we play this system over 2-0. I don't know how far I got into it, but four spades, Chris. You answered your own question. Like you 4-0, five clubs and five diamonds would be to play. Four spades is the only way that I could say I've got a really good hand. He wouldn't know what suit I was going for. He would know though, because I've already denied four diamonds, so he would know it's about clubs. So I'm gonna bid two clubs. This is how we show our invite with five spades. We bid two clubs followed by two spades. Usually it's gonna be a more unbalanced hand, but I have such a weak invite that I'd rather kind of stop in two spades. Yeah, I agree with that. That preempting with the Queen Doubleton in the majors, it's definitely attractive. Uh, they're more likely to finesse into you. Yeah, I would definitely bid game with Warren's hand. The only bad card in his hand, the Jack of Clubs. Yeah, I just love that Ace Jack 10 fourth and prime. I'm still not the deal. I'm not the table. I would definitely have bid game with his hand. When you have 16 in a fit, I mean, yeah, obviously it's not good that he's 4-3-3-3, but at the same time, he's 16. I've invited him. That it just showed an invitational hand with five spades. That's what I started with. It's usually typically unbalanced, but yeah, there's no real difference. Like with most of my partners, I just always use two clubs followed by two spades. With Warren, we have it more defined as wait 1 second, 6-7. I'm gonna treat this as a mixed raise. We play jumping to one under is mixed. Yeah, I don't know. Expert standard now is to just always go through two clubs with a five card spade hand and an invitation, because that way you can stop in two spades. There's no real reason to play two no trump when you have a 5-4-3-1 hand and 8 points. So usually the one is defined as balanced and the other one's defined as unbalanced, but I still wanted to be able to stop in two spades. This feels wrong. I don't know why it feels wrong, but nope, we were off ace king, so. I keep wanting to hit redeal. Like when you transfer to spades and bid 2-0, when partner has a minimum, they're passing and you're in 2-0. So if you can't really do that with like some aggressive 5-5 8 point hands or 5-5 7 point hands. You're in the wrong contract always. So instead you just stamen and then two spades, and then partner can leave you there. It's so much better. It's just so much more efficient. You want to play two spades, even on a 5-2 fit. It's much easier to play two spades than it is to play in two no trump. So everybody should play that way. That two clubs followed by two spades is five spades and an invite. With Craniac, not for this tournament next week because we're not doing anything different between when I'm playing with Warren and when I'm playing with Cran. But with like if I was playing with Craniac or one of the other guys that I grew up with, we played transfers after transfers. So we played transferring to spades and bidding two no shows clubs. Where are we? Two spades. I did not kibitz the European qualifier thing. I'm not. I don't have time to be completely honest with you. I'm my not. I don't have enough time in my day to kibitz. I'm either working or I'm with my kids or I'm working on my hockey and yeah, no, Krish, it's not. It's not streamable because everybody's playing the same hands at the same time. So no. I mean, I could record. I have to focus anyways when I'm playing next week. Like that, it's the first important bridge I've played in 2 years. It's actually for something. It's to qualify for the U.S. national team. So no, there's no question. I wouldn't be streaming even if I was even if I was allowed. I would not be doing it. I need to focus. I need to play. The best bridge I've played in a couple years. I've struggled to play my best online, but next week I'm doing everything I possibly can to get the best out of myself. Like I'm planning my exercise regimen and my meals and everything just so that I'm going to be out capable of playing until 9 o'clock. And so there's no. I'm usually asleep pretty early, or anyway. So yeah, I'm this one actually matters for all these online events that I've played that I didn't really care if I lost. I really will care if I don't qualify in the trial. So yeah. Oh, I don't know if they're doing any fancy kibitzing things. I know that on the site that they play the trials. Anybody can go on there and kind of just talk, video, do what I'm doing, but except for watching instead of when they're playing. So there it is kibitzable, and there are people commentating. I'd be shocked if people will be commentating at my table. There are many more interesting players to watch. So. Um, I would have bid three no trump if it went two no three clubs three diamonds. I would have just bid three no trump if I had 4-4 in the majors. I feel like when the table switched to you being do I have a favorite European team to play against? I enjoy playing against the Europeans. I mean, I don't know if there's a specific country. His double call for a diamond lead. Yeah, right. The highest unbid suit. Highest. Yeah. That's another random agreement. I'm glad that came up now. Um, John, I don't really understand your question. If we play regular Stamen, so two no three clubs, three diamonds would deny a major. So I would just bid three no trump if I didn't have a major. Yeah. No, no puppet for us. Okay. Yeah, we've been practicing a lot, and we're going to practice a lot this week. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of this. Reading the notes, having stuff come up. We might, in a couple days, do more targeted practice where I kind of try to pull up hands for all the same system over and over again till we drill it in. Um, but yeah, we're practicing a lot. I'm getting in the zone. It's weird to have gone. This is the longest it's ever been that I've ever obviously from playing in a major event. It's been a long time. So excited to actually have it happen. Not, I mean, I'm excited for the next week, but then if we get through next week, the idea of actually going to Chicago and playing the trials for it's, it's scary how long it's been. We just practice bidding. Card play I mean, from an individual level, declare play is obviously not. It's not something we would ever need to practice together. You just get that by playing. And defense practice, it's very hard to target defense practice. And honestly, Warren and I are on the same page for defense. That's one of the things that very little discussion. We both think the same way on defense. Not really worried about us. Um, as far as getting in on a personal level shape, yeah, that's the. Sorry, this is Kokish. He forced me to bid two spades. He's either got hearts or a really strong balanced hand, so he's got a really strong balanced hand. I'm gonna bid Stamen as usual. Nope. Yeah, like I think it's all individual more than partnership as far as defense goes. Like for me, getting out of the habit of playing speedballs and things that I've been playing online, where I play kind of robotically, and getting into the grinding out every trick, watching every card, reading every signal from partner, like that's like. Yeah, if there was a way that I could practice that, that's great. But the problem is my life still goes on in the process. I'm still playing these faster paced games. That it's not. It's a matter of I'm happy that it's a long round robin in the trials. That maybe the first session or two it might be a little sloppier, but I figure it out. Kind of. It's individual based, so it's not something we need to practice as a partnership. And declare play, my declare plays, I just you play as much bridges as I do. There's no getting in shape as far as my declare play is always in shape. I'm all right. So when they come in with two clubs, single suitor over our one no, um, they we play systems are on, so doubles Stamen here. When they make an artificial bid like two clubs, yeah, double Stamen and everything's on. If two clubs showed the majors, we would have a different system, one that I would have to practice. And here I have 16 and a 5 card suit. I'm gonna accept this game try. I don't love my hand with the straight king king queen king queen queen, but we will survive. Not really. Yeah, no, we're pretty thin here. My queen of hearts is also maybe a bad card. they can just shift to a spade here and just get their 4 tricks: 2 diamonds, a club, and a spade. It's pretty simple for them. All right, yeah, I'm gonna open one no on this hand because I don't want to reverse. And if I open a diamond, he bids a spade. I could bid 2 spades. I could bid 1 no. None of the. I don't think any of those would be a good description. It's just much easier to just open 1 no. All right, 15, not enough. Zipping through. I, yeah, that's funny. I don't remember that, but that's very funny. James said that in one of the videos I did on Road to Victory that I had opened 1 no with a singleton. Did I have a singleton honor? And the opponents were giving me a really hard time about it. Here's another 1 no opener. I can open a diamond and 2 clubs, but I just show my points here. I have 15, and it's just easier to show a balanced 15 count with a hand like this than opening a diamond and rebidding 2 clubs. It's funny. I think people give me less as I've gotten older. I get less trouble for this stuff. When I was a kid, everybody thinks all kids are crazy at the bridge table, and people are reluctant. They're resistant. They don't like it when kids are doing things like opening no trumps with singletons. But as I've gotten older, people give me a lot less of a hassle for that stuff. Is anybody watching on Facebook? I'm kind of curious if it's working over there. I don't get stats or anything like that. I'm almost enough to an invite here. 7-card suit. Yeah. Okay. So it was working over there. Ah, I wonder why comments are disabled. That's interesting. Thanks. I will check that out. All right, I have 9 highs. My partner showed 16 to 18, so I'm just going to give it a little 3-no. Nothing really to think about on this spot. And my partner showed 19. We're right on the bubble of slam here, but we're not. I don't have a fit. I think I'm just going to go 3-no. If I had another queen, I would jump to 4-0 to invite my partner to slam. It's actually a pretty good 6 clubs. It would have made it easily with the king queen of diamonds on side. Yeah, I don't know if he would have accepted or not over 4-0. It's awkward. It's weird that hand seems like it should be a biddable slam, but I don't really see a way to do it. I mean, I could if I had 3 diamonds and 2 clubs, it would just be easy. I could bid 3 diamonds, because I know he has 5 diamonds. I don't know for sure he has 5 clubs. Yeah, I guess it's easier if you play a system where 3 clubs promises 5-5. That would have made that hand easier. His 3 spades is just a non-forcing bid because we're not in a game force. We're not in a game force because it was a competitive 2/1. So he has a minimum, you see, but we would make this game. It's an interesting play hand. Just to show you, let me make it bigger here. Let me make me smaller for a second, so I'm not taking up the hand space. I can bid with this 20 count. No, I need to. So where's this hand that I was saying? So if in 4 spades, in order to make it, we're gonna need to set up the diamonds. So the way that you have to play this hand to make it in 4 spades is you have to play queen of diamonds, diamond to the ace, diamond, rough it with the ace of spades, and then play king of spades, jack of spades, and a spade to dummy, ending there to take the king little of diamonds to throw the 5-2 of clubs. We'll lose 3 hearts, actually, let me save that. That's a good hand. I will save it. Diamond, 2 clubs, 2 hearts. This is typically a balanced hand. I'm going to bid 2 no trump. If he bids 3 clubs, I could bid 3. Sorry. So 2 diamonds would have showed 5 or more diamonds. This is usually a balanced hand with 4-4 in the minors, a 4-4 in the red suits. If he has 3 clubs with me, though, I have a really good hand if he has 3 clubs with me. But if he only has 2 clubs, I could bid 3 no trump to show him extra values. But he's not going to know if he's a balanced 14 count with 3 clubs that that's good enough to... Let me bid 2-0, and hopefully he'll bid 3 clubs if he's 2, 4, 4, 3. It's hard for him to see that. Okay, never mind. He is 6-4, so now I have a huge... 6-5, I mean. Now I have a huge hand for him. I am going to bid 4 diamonds. I have a ridiculously strong hand for him. I made myself small. Let me get rid of this history and come back to y'all. I just have such a good hand. I need to just... I wish I could just ask him for the ace king of diamonds. I don't have a way to ask him for the ace king of diamonds. I didn't have a way to set diamonds as trump until 4 diamonds. Like this was unfortunate. We don't play Grand Slam Force, I don't believe. not in this auction, not ever really. If I know bid 7 with 2 of the top 3 honors would be the perfect bid with my hand, but I don't think I have that available to me. So I don't think we're gonna get to 7 on this hand, unfortunately. I'm gonna just bid 5 clubs. I'm gonna show him the club control. Oh, I guess undo. Sorry, I have a 4 no bid. I have to show my heart control. This 5 spade cue, it's not only showing a first round spade control, I'm also showing a first round club control because he does not have a club control over there. It sounds like, honestly, it sounds like my partner's 2-5-6-0. 2-5-6-0. And no, he couldn't because he has a spade control. What's going on? What's his shape? One. Why didn't he bid 5 clubs? Oh, anyway, whatever. We're done here. Oh, 05, that's what I was thinking. 0562. The word came out wrong. That was what I was thinking. He's usually got exactly 4 diamonds when he bids 2 hearts. That's why I can't bid 3 diamonds with the 3 card suit. The way that we play, usually bidding 2 diamonds is what we bid when we have to show 5 or more diamonds. No, not if he didn't have a spade stopper. He could. The question is if he was balanced, wouldn't he just bid 2 no trump? Um, No, he's got two little spades and king queen fourth of hearts. He's not going to bid two no trump. That would be a terrible misdirection of the hand. So no, that's just not the way we play. We play that two of a major shows a balanced hand with a four card suit. So um, I'm going to save this one. History export save deal as Warren hand to discuss 6-5 reds. Okay, and then so let's redeal. And let me just get that play problem hand. Ace King Jack 10. Save that one for the lesson. Oh, my table. Where's that hand? This one. Expert save deal. Good play problem. Have to save these hands for lessons. It's very, very important. We played jumping to. Let me get rid of this history here. We played jumping to three hearts shows a splinter. All two over ones. We played jumps or splinters. I have to think about that 6-5 thing. It doesn't fit well with the way we bid. Our initial responses are our two over one diamond two club structure. It's fine on the normal hands, but that was definitely an outlier. All right, he's super accepted with 3 and a maximum. I'm going to Texas him. Oh, can we have a slam? He has a 3-card fit and a super max, basically. So he's got, let's see, he's got 17, ace of diamonds, king queen of hearts is 9, and ace king queen of spades. Yeah, we could have a slam. Ace of diamonds, ace king queen of spades is 13, king queen of hearts is 18. No. That's not enough. That's too much. So I'm just going to just transfer him back and have him play the hand. Yeah, diamond two clubs is it's natural for us. We don't do that with shortness. We would when we have a balanced hand, we would always just respond to major over a diamond, or two no forcing. I would open this hand non-vulnerable. Nice easy Drury. So I'm guessing we'll be doing this about 2 or 3 more times this week, and then I will be off the air for a while as I compete. No, with 3-3-3-4 over one diamond, we would just bid two no forcing. That's what we would bid with 3-3-3-4. We play two no's forcing. Not yeah, it's just a balanced game force two no. That's what we play it as. So diamond two clubs is basically 5 or more. If you're 4-4 in the minors with too little in a major, you probably use inverted. Yeah, so it's usually 5 clubs when it goes a diamond past 2 clubs. All right, so I probably should just bid 2 spades forcing, but I'm gonna use our system just to get it tested. He can bid 3 diamonds, bad hand, 3 clubs, good hand, or 3 hearts, 3 spades, and 3 no shows 6-4 hands. So he has 6 diamonds and 4 clubs and a maximum. So I'm just gonna bid 3-0 and hope for the best, or do I bid 5 clubs? 5 diamonds, I mean. He ace queen 6 of diamonds. Yeah, I'm gonna just bid 3-0. Oops. This is always an awkward spot when they. This is why overcalling 3 spades is just so powerful. Like you look at this, I can bid 4 hearts. I have 17 highs. I have such a good hand, but I don't have a way to show it. I'm screwed no matter which way I go. I can bid 4 hearts, but if I buy a singleton for my partner, it's a disaster. Or I could buy like a really good hand, and we're just gonna make a slam. I think that maybe my best approach right here is to if I can double. If he bids 4 hearts, I can just drive to slam. If he bids 4 clubs, I can just drive to slam. If he bids, or at least check for key cards. I have a really strong hand. This is really difficult hand. I could just jump to 4 no natural, inviting him to slam. That might be the approach, but that's just gonna miss the heart suit. I could. Do we really need to be in hearts ever? Like, when is playing in hearts going to help us? It doesn't look like it's going to help us. If he has a heart fit for me, no trumps should be just fine. Yeah, I'm going 4 no natural. I'm doing it. See what happens. Hope he gets it as natural. That's another thing. Yeah, if he has a singleton diamond, then you could imagine hearts being better. But even then, we might just if he's that good, like he's got ace, king, queen of clubs, and the king of hearts, he's gonna have a 5 card club suit to throw away my diamonds and no trump. So it would need to be like a singleton diamond and only king, queen, jack of clubs, or something like where we have to lose a club trick. So yeah, but yeah, singleton diamond and a heart fit is definitely. But he just doesn't rate to have a singleton diamond. Okay, he took it as natural, and we still make a slam. Just a perfect hand again. Like I had 17. If I doubled and he bid 4 hearts, that would have worked because I would have just driven to slam. Yeah. Oh no, it wouldn't have worked. Look at that. They got ace 4 upset singleton. They could go ace of clubs, club rough, and they might just do that. Although they have 3 hearts, so maybe not. But brutal. Even when you think through a problem and you get ahead of it, and I don't know. Double definitely would have worked. That four, if you buy a 4 heart bid from partner, that's always gonna help significantly. All right. What do I have now? 15. Well, he did great not to bid on that hand. I would always bid with his hand. All right, he's got a singleton spade and 5-4 in the minors and 3 hearts. Funny. Oops, you can't even see my hand. That's the problem with this layout. Whenever I juggle it around. All right, so he's got 1-3, 5-4 in the minors. I have obviously the best spade holding opposite is singleton for no trump. I could bid 3-no just looking at my spade suit alone. The problem is that the heart suit's also pretty vulnerable. I don't know what I think I have to just bid 3-no trump, but it's kind of hand where they just lead a heart and you just down to 4-no. Well, I have 15. I don't have a very good 15. I don't see what I can do. I fit his minors pretty well. So he's got 16 and 5-4 in the minors, and 1-3, 5-4, and 16. So ace queen of clubs, king queen of diamonds is 11, and the king queen of hearts is 16. Ace queen of hearts would be 17. If he has a jack of diamonds, that's not a good point for me. But if he's got ace king of hearts, yeah. If I'm going to slam, Krish, 5-no would be the bid that I would make. Is I would want to play in a 5-3 minor suit fit, so that we can set up my spade and use it for a discard, or maybe rough his 3rd heart in my hand. Ace king 3rd of hearts is 7. The queen of clubs is 9. The king queen of diamonds is 14. And then I'm off to aces. I don't think so. I don't think I have a slam. I'm gonna just pass. Well, we had 12 top tricks, obviously. Ace of spades was just like tough game. I feel like we've been so off on our slam bidding, but actually I don't feel so bad about the way we've been bidding them. So this is so awkward. I'm not going to be able to show 6-5 on this hand. So I'm going to start. If I start with 2 hearts and he bids 2-no and I bid 3 spades, I guess that should show 6-5 if he bids 2-no. But if he bids 3 clubs, I'm never going to ever have it. Or if he bids 3 diamonds, I'm not going to have a way to show my 6-5 hand. Oi. So do I bid 2 spades first, or do I bid 2 hearts? That is the question. It feels so weird to treat this ace queen jack 6 as a secondary suit. I'm going 2 hearts. I will suffer the consequences. 2-no. Or raise my hearts. Alright, so now I get to show my 6-5. That's when three spades should show here over 2-0. If he had bid three diamonds, now three spades wouldn't be 6-5 because you don't cater to this hand. But here I would never introduce the spade suit without five of them. I mean, shouldn't do. It's unfortunate because I'm going to be declaring this hand in a major, and really we would much rather have my partner be the declarer because I've got two little clubs. Um, I mean, I can't really leave him, can I? I guess I can. He knows I'm not 5-4. I mean, he doesn't have two hearts probably. He's got a singleton heart. He could have three spades and a singleton heart and 5-4, 3-1, 5-4. That's probably what he is. 3-1, 5-4. But if I bid four hearts, he's just gonna leave me there. Because if he didn't read me as 6-5, then I don't know. He had a three card heart fit. I did not see that coming. We make a slam, and we're in a dangerous 3-0 here. No, we don't make a slam. Not sure why he suppressed his fit, but we'll survive on the hand. As it turned out, there's nothing they can do to hurt us. Well, thanks. This was a tough session. We've had a really tough set of cards today. I feel like they've been beating on us. Hopefully, it's a good sign. We're getting them out of our system today. And all right, my four clubs here should promise five card support. That's the way we play. I don't have a very good hand here, but I do have 5 card support, and I do have another singleton. There's something worthwhile about my diamond. If he's got a singleton heart here, you could easily picture slam. Ace King fifth, singleton, Ace third, and Ace Queen fourth. That is key card. I have one. We had wasted singletons here. Funny. All right, done. We are done. Which would five? Especially if he's 5-5 there, like a slam is just so likely to be good. Ace fifth of clubs, Ace King fifth of spades, and the Ace of diamonds. How many points is that? 15 points, and we have a slam. So it's too much to jump to 5 clubs. Like he's asking a good question: is 5 clubs a weaker bid than 4 clubs? And normally that is. We play fast arrivals, so jumping to 5 clubs would say I have a weak hand. But what I said to him was that it's not usually a good idea to be jumping to 5 clubs in this auction, because sometimes when you have a long spade hand, like 6 or more spades and a 1 suited hand, sometimes you have to make up a jump shift to show a really strong hand, and then jumping to 5 clubs is going to be very, very uncomfortable. All right, this has been a nice long session. Thanks everybody. I will be back soon. If you're on my newsletter, I'm going to send out information about when my lessons are. It's going to be a delay, probably towards the end of September, early October, before I'm teaching again. I will hopefully send out a newsletter in the next day or two to clarify all that. And if you want to get on my newsletter, send me an email, gavin@walpertbridge.com. And thank you. Bye, everybody.